Welcome to episode 4 of my journey from England to India. Right now I'm in Bern in Switzerland and I'm going to be cycling into the heart of the Swiss Alps. We really quickly just got onto a cycle path. This is going to be a very exciting video. I'm going to literally be cycling up the Alps. Going to do some crazy inclines. I'm currently about 60 kilometers away from a town called Interlaken, which is literally surrounded by the Alps, so we are super close. And oh my god, this is going to be some amazing and quite difficult cycling. As you can see, this water is literally crystal clear. Why? Because they filter the water before it enters their city. The whole lake, the whole river is filtered. It's blue. Like, it's blue. The water is blue. Oh my god, are you joking me? Look at this view. Nah, this view is crazy. It's the Alps. It's just the whole Alps in front of me. What? Look, I'm going to be cycling up, like up that. Oh, it's starting to rain. Nah. Alright, I am now in a town called Thun. Alright, so there is confirmed rain today, and I'm just going to do some bit of preparation for that. For example, can't have my jumper lying on the back. I'm going to put that inside here. Yeah, this is going to be like the first big thing of rain. Now we can have some food before I know it will start raining. I'm actually going to save lunch and start cycling now because it is currently not raining, and when it starts raining it'll just rain forever. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's go. It's definitely a different bike ride when it's raining. Look, you can barely even see the peak of this mountain, but it's all right. I literally can't see. Hopefully this will protect me from the rain. You literally can't see the Alps anymore and we're surrounded by them. That's crazy. The one thing that I didn't want to get wet is now wet. My shoes and my socks. Damn, man. I mean, what a start to episode 4. Fuck me. It's times like these when I wish I had like a actual pannier, because I'm using 2 rubble sacks for my waterproof cover, and this is, mate, my front bag. Nah, look at my front bag. That's not waterproof. I can't lie, I didn't even test my gear in rain, because in England it was sunny for like a month. So we are entering a town called Interlaken. Let's see if any houses in Interlaken accept a wet cyclist. My mentality is wrong. I am going to sleep in a house. I'm going to sleep in a house tonight. Yes! Yes! Literally any house I see, I'm just going to ask it. My feet are just squelching. I've got this here now. There is a big old train station with cover that is somewhere with shelter I can sleep. Today, that will be last resort. Let's get knocking. So I'm just charging my phone. Basically type out like a Google translated message. In the case of I knock on a house and they can't speak English, I want like a message ready. But yeah, this is crazy. There's just tourists everywhere. And there's loads of like souvenir shops and loads of restaurants, loads of hotels. Alright, so I'm currently cycling outside of Interlaken to find a house a bit more on the outskirts. House number 1, he said he was full. I got to the second house and my phone is so broken. I mean, look, this is my phone. The back's fallen off. I've taped it together. All of the buttons on the side have fallen out. I can't press the on, I can't do my volume, I can't turn my phone on and off. The screen for ages has been so bad. Knocked on the second house. I was like, Do you speak English? No. Okay, fine, I'll show you a Google Translate message, and my phone just decided to bug out. House number 3. Oh, I'm cold, fucking hell. House number 3 said no, but she said her husband lives in a farmhouse, and she pointed me in the direction. I've been asked to wait just a moment. I'm currently here, and it's looking like this. I'm literally so wet, man. If I can just dry my shoes for tomorrow, that'll be ideal. Situation is, there are multiple people living on this building. Person in the bottom floor has no room. He said it's fine for me to sleep here, but he said potentially the person on the second floor might have a spare bed. So basically, I'm gonna chill here in the dry and put some jumpers on because I'm cold, and wait for the person on the second floor to come back from work, which could be like another 2 hours. Oh, I'm soaking, man. It's really not the end of the day if I even end up just sleeping in this shelter, because at least it's dry, you know. We got some wet shoes to deal with. We've got 2 paper stuffed shoes that hopefully will be dry by tomorrow. Little update is that someone came home with their car, and neither of the 2 rooms on the 2nd or 3rd floor are happy with me staying there, but I think they're all right with me staying here. So I might end up sleep here tonight, kind of in their garage. You can see, yeah. You thought that I wasn't gonna sleep in the house? You're wrong. How have I done this then? Just got my clothes drying. Oh my goodness me. So basically, oh, this fire is so nice. The previous woman that I asked, who I previously said I was gonna go meet her husband, I ended up going to the wrong house. Now, they've somehow got in contact with the house that I went to, and then they've said, come here, this is the place you're meant to be anyway. And look, it's basically an apartment with inside a barn. Like imagine like a wooden, I mean, you'll literally see it tomorrow morning, but imagine like a big wooden barn with horses in, and then you walk up the stairs and there's like literal apartment inside it. Like, this is my view outside the window. Hay bales. And I've got a kitchen, a lounge, a dining room, a drying rack, a fire, and my room. A bed, all my stuff. And now we can actually cook up some nice food. I knew it. It's all about your mindset. To be fair, I was literally set on sleeping in that little garage, but stuff just works out. I've now got my own apartment, from a garage to an apartment. Starting off, we got pot noodle. I'm also gonna chuck in tuna, mackerel. Oh, it's back. The tomato mackerel is back. The guy owning this place said I could try some of the cheese in the fridge, so let's go get that now. Oi. Right, we got 18% action. High protein. Perfect for my ride tomorrow, as I'm gonna be cycling up the Alps. We've got the 3 fish noodle and the Swiss cheese. Got mackerel, tuna, and shrimp. Oh, so good. This is the most unexpected bed, I reckon, because I was literally like so prepared to fall asleep in the garage place. Then bam. All right, I'm up. I got my stuff all dry, amazing. I've had some breakfast. I'm now packing up my stuff. But I forgot to mention what someone gave me yesterday. Now, when I was sleeping in the garage, I got invited into the house to have a cup of tea, but not to sleep there. And I was talking about my journey. We ended up watching my YouTube videos on like a projector, which was really, it's just funny seeing my videos. But anyway, he gave me a compass, like a proper compass. What? Look how cool that is. It's like you can like look through it. I don't really know what that's for, but that's pretty cool. At some point on my journey, it'll be really cool to basically switch to a map and a compass. Like, we've done that out of that. This is gonna be flipping amazing. The apartment that you saw that I was in was actually that barn. Packing up my bike now, and then the sky is a little bit clear, but it's not raining. Oh, my shoes are dry. Today we're gonna be cycling up the Grimsel Pass. Look at that! Oh my god, we can literally see the fucking White Alps. Out of this whole trip, honestly, today is the most excited I am. This is amazing. I think we're just gonna be cycling like next to this lake for quite a while, which is gonna be so nice. So I haven't even started the actual pass up to the Grimsel Pass. I'm kinda making my way to the start, but that obviously involves going up and down a couple of times. There. We've just pulled up on the side and we found a waterfall. Look where I am. Oh my god, look at this. This is Switzerland right here. This would have been such a different day if it was raining. But look, it's blue skies. I wonder if there's going to be snow where I'm cycling. That would be mental. Going from this to snow, going all the way back down into the valley, and then we're going to be going up. This is the start. I've made it. I'm in a town called Inner Kitchen or something like that. This is where I am currently. I'm going to be cycling up this way. We have 1,480 meters to climb over a distance of 24 kilometers. That is fucking steep. No more downhill today, which is mental. I'm going uphill for the next 4 hours. 10 minutes in, feeling good. Tunnel number 1. It's nice and cool in here. Tunnel number 2. I am 35 minutes in of going uphill. My ass, my lower back. Jesus. There's a pretty cool tunnel there. Jesus, this tunnel is curvy. We're coming up to a town called Gutanen. We have arrived in Gutanen. We're going to go to the shop now to pick up some stuff. Carton. A whole loaf of bread. And I'm going to eat a whole loaf of bread. Let's get on the move and let's get another 2.5 hours cycling done to the top of the Grimsel Pass. Let's go. Got a vehicle behind me. Such loud noises. We are really twisting up the mountain now. Like seriously. Turns are getting sharper and the stretches that we go up are getting longer and longer. Currently 1 hour 35 into going uphill. Look at that. So that means we've done about 700 meters in incline. Oh my goodness, we've got a massive tunnel. No worries, it looks like we've got like a special path almost that goes around the tunnel instead. Probably because it's actually quite dangerous. Jesus. Whoa. 2 hours 20 into uphill. We've made it to a massive reservoir. If you can see, at the top of this here, that's where I'm heading. And it takes about 1 hour from here. And it's basically going up this mountain and then just going push. By the way, it is getting a bit colder as well. It is a bit chilly. There's just snow. And it's And it's also slowly melting. Jesus. We're about 20 minutes out. 3 hours 10 done. Wow. This has been pretty cool. Look at the cloud. They're like clouds covering the mountain. I wonder if I'm going to be going in the cloud. But yeah, we've got lots of just going this way and then coming back round and that way, that way, that way, that way. Just buy snow to try and get them off the wall. Look, that's snow. Snow from the Alps. So much water, that's crazy, man. We are 200 meters away from the top of this pass. We are currently at 2,165 meters above sea level. I'm just to chuck some more clothes on, I'm fucking freezing. We have officially made it to the top. 3.5 hours, 1,500 meters elevation gain, and I've made it. I've made it to the top. Jesus. Oh, my legs are flipping sore. But yeah, the bike's also made it, and we're just, I don't really know what to do now, to be honest. I mean, one thing is that I need to find a place to sleep. Obviously, I'm not sleeping in any, so there's 2 hotels at the top here, and they're like 200 euros or 200 Swiss francs each a night, which is stupid. So yeah, I'm probably gonna find somewhere. I'm not really sure where to camp. Well, maybe I don't camp. I think it'll be cool to find a shelter. Like, there's quite a lot of like little huts over there. I need to seriously find somewhere that has decent shelter. And I found like a little stone building over here. I'm gonna go check it out. So yeah, we've got the one hotel behind me. We've got another hotel here. I think it's like a church. Right, let's just take one little pray in front of the church so that it isn't locked. Oh my God. Oh my God, what have I found? You're joking me, it's not locked. Oh my God. Shit, what have I found? What is this place? This is a bit fucking weird. Okay, well, I suppose I'm sleeping in here tonight. It's still freezing, but it's sheltered at least. Damn, this is gonna get so cold tonight. But look, this is so good. This is so random. I was literally like pretty set on the door being closed, and it just opened. Oh my God. St. Christopher's Chapel, built in 1961 and consecrated on September the 8th of the same year. The construction of the chapel was supported by the community of Oberalp and the innkeepers' families. So it's a chapel. So the Lord has given me a bed tonight. I'm obviously going to sleep on the wooden floor instead of the concrete floor because it's going to be warmer. I'm now going to go back to the restaurant and just sit in the warmth until I kind of need to come back here, and then I'll set up my mat and sleep here for tonight. But just look at this, somewhere warm. This is so nice. Just got in like a little sofa space. Damn, imagine, oh, maybe I could sleep on the sofa. Maybe not, maybe not. Why is there a hole in the window? That's why it was cold in here. Oh, chuck my mat down here. Luckily I've got a pad, so it offers a bit more insulation. But yeah, I've got one of my 2 power banks charging in one of the hotels nearby. We're currently like 2,000 meters above sea level, just sleeping in a church. I'm gonna cook up my food in a chapel. Oh yeah. Oi, the floor is freezing. Fuck that. Interesting mix of food today. We're gonna try out couscous, a pot noodle, and tuna. This is such a good way to bulk up your pot noodle. Mate, I'm gonna... Damn, this is actually so good. Because normally pot noodle by itself is a bit not filling, and couscous is a bit boring. And you've got some sort of like, I don't even know what that is. I actually don't know how I've never thought of this. Pot noodle and couscous. I look like a mosquito. Let's get breakfast done for tomorrow. So elastic band on. Spoon in. That's my breakfast for tomorrow, done. Good night. I'm sleeping here in a church. And I've got the lucky, my lucky sunflowers to keep me safe. Highest elevation I've ever slept. And tomorrow, it's sunny. Yeah. Boy. Alright then. It's 7 AM and I am up. Jesus Christ. Oh, my legs are sore. Waking up to this view.
Ho ho ho! I reckon this is the best breakfast spot I've had on this whole trip.
Today we are also going to be bike packing another massive pass. It's called the Furka Pass, so a lot more uphill again today, but also a lot more downhill, as I'll be kind of dropping off of this little peak I'm on and then going back up the Furka Pass. I've got a nice warm tea, and yeah, let's get packed up and let's get on the road. It's beautiful, it's sunny, it's gonna be such a lovely ride, so let's pack up. We're starting on the Alps today. Look at this. Oh my god, what a start to the day this is. Now we've got some awesome downhill. Get ready for this shit. Oh my god, man, look at that. Look at that! In the distance you can see the other path that I'm going to be heading up. Oh, this is awesome. This is so cool. Jesus. And we get to see it again. Oh my god. This is honestly the best view I've ever seen on a bike, and probably in general. Alright then. We've made it to the bottom. So we have now done the whole Grimsel Pass, and next up is the Furka Pass, which is this mountain here. I'm now going to be cycling uphill for a long time, but we're now going to be starting the Furka Pass. Let the uphill commence. We're now starting the Furka Pass. That's where I'm heading, to that mountain. I'm literally going to be cycling from here up there. Awesome. We're currently 2 minutes in. I wonder how long this one takes. We're currently 20 minutes in and we're slowly getting there. Oh, such a nice view to just look at as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I believe this pass is like 700 meters in incline from where I saw the sign for Furka to the top. Obviously, it's a bit less than yesterday's 1,500 because we're kind of starting already from the mountain. Whilst yesterday I had to obviously start from the like towns and stuff. I mean, it's a great way to get your legs nice and warm in the morning. So we got a little bit of flat now before we ascend to the main part of the Furka Pass, which is basically up there. I'm just in snow. I'm just next to snow. How cool is this? We're about 40 minutes in and we've probably got about another 50 left. You know what? It's actually pretty chill. We're now on the main bit of the Furka Pass where it just goes kind of back and forth, basically wiggling around, zigzagging. This is honestly like every 5 minutes I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. Like, it doesn't stop getting amazing. It's just amazing all the time. Wow, this is awesome. And I'll be real, it's actually not hard. Like, it's just not like, I'm fairly good at like endurance stuff anyway. So it's like medium effort, but just over like a long time. So for me, that's kind of fine. Like, it's not actually hard pedaling, it's just slow, that's all. I spoke too soon. I'm in my lowest gear and it's just like actually getting pretty difficult. So yeah, but the views, oh look, you see that mountain in the back? Jesus. Mate. Yeah, so it's hard. Yeah, it's hard, it's fun. Fucking hell, I just seen the view, oh my god. The view's nuts. Look at that. Right into the valley, that's where I came from. Well, I actually came from the mountain over there, but yeah, it's tricky. Sweaty business, man. But yeah, we can slowly get to the top of this. So we're not actually at the top yet. We're about three kilometers from the top. But I started up there. I came all the way down. Now we're here. How cool is this? Mental stuff. And we've got another 3k to basically just go up there. But I'm gonna have a snack, and the only snack I have is a jar of peanut butter. Wow, stodgy. Right, let's get these last 3 kilometers done and get to the top of the Furka Pass. Let's go. Yeah, so I obviously have put sun cream on everywhere, but I'm still burnt. It's probably because I'm close to the sun. I speak English. Yes, beautiful. That drop by my right is crazy. I believe this is it, the Furka Pass. We have done it. Wow, we are 2,436 meters above sea level. That's some crazy stuff. Yes. This is the top of the Furka Pass. Look at this. I don't know what this means, but this probably means that we're at the top, which is pretty cool. Wow. How awesome is this? Oh my god. And now I believe we've got a lot of downhill. We're going to head to a town called Andermatt, get some lunch there, and then we potentially have a lot of uphill. But the sun is beautiful, the sun is out, the weather's amazing. This is just amazing. Alright, let's go down these fucking massive hills. Come on, boy. Yes. All of the uphill work is paid off. Oh, look at this road, it's so smooth. Imagine if my brakes don't work and I just fucking fly off the edge. Now that is not fun. Like, look, if I just full send this, no, no. Like, imagine if my brakes just start working now, that'd be serious.
I've made it to a town called Andermatt, and I've just gone to the shop to pick up some food. So expensive, Jesus Christ. Literally so expensive. I spent like £8.50 on a baguette, a pack of crisps, a little tub of like cream cheese, and one pastry. That is mental. Get me out of Switzerland for that reason. That's the only reason I want to get out of Switzerland, is because it's so expensive. But yeah, I'm just chilling here having some lunch, looking out into this view. Look at that mountain. For the rest of today, we've got one more big pass to do, which is called the Oberalp pass. My right knee's a bit of a twingy one a little bit. Sort of this uphill is crazy, man. I'm leaving the town Andermatt I'm in. I'm all filled up with lunch, and we're going to be heading up our third pass of this video, called the Oberalp pass. So yes, we need to get ready for more incline, which is just mental. So we've got 610 meters, over 10 kilometers. Oh yeah, look at that view. Look at that mountain over there. That's beautiful. Behind these trees are the town is the town I came from. See down there? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Just cycling uphill. Back in the tunnel. We're back in the tunnel. We're out of the tunnel. Look at this. Also, it's pretty hot today. It's currently 25 degrees. And I feel like when you're higher up a mountain, like the sun hits you harder. We're about 5k away, so Jesus, sweaty, man. I need a shower. We're about 10 minutes out of the top of the Oberalp pass, coming up to this lovely lake. Look at this. Oh, you know what, I would love to jump in that right now. A cold lake. Oh, that could be amazing. Wow, this is fucking freezing. You know what, this is my cold lake, this tunnel. Oh, that is so refreshing. Oh yes. 4 hours 15 minutes I've been riding today. 42 kilometers done. That's crazy. But we've had some super cool ups. Yeah, some super cool ups, but some even cooler downs. We're at the top of Oberalp pass. Looks like, how far away? Look, 2,046 meters above sea level. This lighthouse is apparently the highest lighthouse in the world. Built in 2010 in a Swiss village, then transported up the Oberalp pass and assembled here. That's mental. I've touched the lighthouse. The world's highest lighthouse is this. That's mental. I believe the rest of today is downhill. Let's go. It's so warm, by the way. It's literally like 27 degrees now. I have arrived in a town called Demised in the middle of the Alps. It is currently 6 p.m. and I'm kind of thinking about somewhere to sleep. So I'm in a town. I'm going to go around and ask some houses if I can sleep in their house. House number 1, no answer. House number 2, no answer. There's not many houses to knock on, as in there's loads of just like restaurants or shops, or very clearly Airbnb type places. Then a guy walks past and I have an urge to ask if I can sleep in his house. He then calls up his wife. She says yes. I walk to his house and there I am, bam, in his house. We sit down, we have some lovely food, and I have a bed for the night. I have a shower, and one awesome end to that day. Alright, so it's the morning. I've just had breakfast downstairs, and they've given me a map. They've shown me a nice route to end this Swiss Alps, and they've given me a map. Now I'm going to combine this map with the compass I got a couple days ago in Interlaken, and for the rest of my Swiss bike packing I won't be using a phone, just a map and a compass. It is the morning, and in the little village I'm in called Demised in Switzerland, they have like a little market or something going on, I don't really know. And I believe it's powered by a mill. Oh my goodness, it's powered by water. How cool is that? Little like festival thing that they're kind of doing here is that they're showing off all of the old pieces of equipment that used to be used. So for example, that's a sawmill.
Und auf der Kapsverdiener, da ist der Samendiener. Wenn man das drucken tut, ist der Lean-Samendiener.
Look at that. So we're making like scarves and stuff, I think, or like blankets. There's not a single screw in here. Everything here is just made from wood, all just pieced together like that. It's amazing. Goodbye, ciao.
Goodbye. Have a good ride.
Thank you.
And a good journey.
Compass.
Yeah.
All right, east. Yes, that's perfect. it's pointing east.
Nice.
Bye bye.
Good time.
Oh. So yeah, no phone. This is going to be interesting. Yes, I do know how to read a map. Yes, I know how to use a compass, but I haven't done this in a long time. Alright, so joining the main road. Let me actually show you the map I have. So we slept here in Demised. Our plan to the edge of Switzerland is this border here. Now our plan is to then over the next couple of days cycle to here. And the rough route is basically following this line here. We're going to drop down at Bonaduz before we get to Chur and take this red road up, and then that is going to be the edge of Switzerland. Compass is saying what? Like northeast? As long as the compass is just saying east, northeast, well more east, then it's fine, because that's where I'm heading. East to India. Just passed through a town called Rabius. Using a map, it's so much more fun because you're passing through places and you recognize the town names, and you're stopping to look and recognize, oh, the road goes this way, this way. I've got a friend who's hanging on for dear life. Come on, stay with me. Don't leave me. This is going to show you how changeable my route is, as it's changing every day, and it's changing right now. I have decided that I now want to go to Liechtenstein, which is a tiny country. So I'm now going to head there. Instead of going for 2 days across Switzerland, I'm now going to go to Chur, which is a city, and then go more north to Liechtenstein. Why? Because it's just a tiny country and it interests me, and I just want to go check it out. So we're going to head there today. Let's go. It's hot, I need to put sun cream on, but yeah, let's go. All right, just seen a sign for Chur, said it was 32.5 kilometers away. So the crazy thing is, right, is that we're not even doing another pass. We're just going uphill. But hopefully what that means is, once I get up here, it will then just be downhill to where I'm going to have lunch. How can this still be going up, man? left and a right and a left and a right and a left and a right and a left and a bit and a bit and a bit. I'm just hiding in the shade for a bit as I'm knackered. I've also got I've got like a droplet of water. Fucking hell. We are continuing uphill. I'm heading to a place called Volg. Now I'm going to explain why I'm heading here. And I'm in a place called Volg. Why? Because I have a voucher. Why do I have a voucher? Because the family I stayed at last night, the guy who I met on the street, played in a quiz, which every region in Switzerland has a quiz that I think happens like once a month. And he won the quiz, and he won 1,500 Swiss francs in 10 Swiss franc vouchers. So he got 150 of these, and he gave me one, which is worth 10 Swiss francs. So we can now spend this money. 480 Swiss francs for a baguette. Man, this card is needed, or I'd be fucked. All right, so 10, mate. Fucking hell, this shop is expensive. Absolutely joke. Absolute joke. This, I got salami, a cucumber and a baguette, and it was 10 francs 40. On the card was 10 francs, and the guy behind me paid the rest 40. Right, we've had a bit of an explosion with the cream cheese. Mate, it's all inside the bag. Look at that. Oh. Oh my. I think I'm addicted to cucumber, salami, cream cheese and baguette. Let's get to Liechtenstein. But yeah. Come down here. Oh. Wow, I just ate a whole baguette again. I'm stuffed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, that view is mental. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. So I've entered a road where bicycles can't go on. I think I'm going to turn off left up here. Yes. Chur, 16.5 kilometers away. I've got no idea where I'm going. I know the like rough direction as my like not map knowledge, like how you, what's it called when like you like know where you are, you know, like when you walk somewhere and then you know your way back. I'm like really good at that, but I just don't know what it's called. Like most of the roads aren't even on the map. I'm pretty much just following the signs today. And the compass has been pointing northeast the entire time. I'll try and turn around, see if it changes. Still pointing northeast. I'm gonna do a 180. It's still pointing northeast. It must be broken. So this is Chur. This is where I'm around here somewhere. I want to be going up here to Liechtenstein, but I'm not really sure where exactly I am. So Chur is kind of where I am and this area. I need to go there. So if I just go that direction, I'll just find a road, right? Oi, I know the word, it's sense of direction. I've got a good sense of direction. And literally now, I'm not even following the map. I'm not even following any signs, I can't see any signs. I'm going off my sense of direction to Liechtenstein. So basically the Chur, the city that I was in, was that direction. And I'm basically trying to go like anywhere this direction. I've just realized I've come down now off the Swiss Alps. I finished the Swiss Alps. I've done it. I've completed the Swiss Alps. This is awesome. I've just cycled for 4 days across the Swiss Alps. How awesome is that? Now we're heading here, somewhere in this direction. How beautiful is this, man? Look at it. Oh, that's a view and a half. Look at these mountains. Look at those mountains. I'm surrounded by mountains. And now we're going all the way up here, somewhere to Oh, there, does it say? Yeah, Liechtenstein is here. I've got no idea where I am on here, but from the looking at the mountain ranges and from looking on here, I can kind of tell that we aren't going right. We're now actually just going straight. I'm going to try and just kind of follow this road until I see a sign that then just takes me to Liechtenstein, which is a tiny, tiny country. Give me a sign to... Oh, there's a map. There's another map, a good map. Yes, I'm here. Oh, no way. Okay. We came up here. We just follow this blue path all the way. Oh my God. Okay, this is really cool. All right, so literally following this road here, which is beautiful. Mate, look how beautiful that is. So yeah, hello. We are following this path here. It just says all the way to Liechtenstein. Like, actually, how beautiful is it? Just sit there and take this in for a minute. Oh my fucking God. I'm pretty knackered, pretty tired. I'm on about 95 kilometers today. We've got about, I think, 5k left. And I've just seen a sign that Vaduz, the capital of Liechtenstein, is over the bridge and to my right across the river. Currently in Switzerland. I'm knackered, my knee is really twinging, it's actually quite sore. I'm going to spend the next day or so resting and editing this video. I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight and it's 7:30. I've got no idea where I'm sleeping. So I've got to get on knocking on a house. I am currently in Liechtenstein right now. Country number 6. Also, I've got sun cream in my left eye. Ah! Vaduz. This way. Mate. Number 1, no answer. Hiya. Do you speak English?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you live here?
No. Downtown you will find.
Yeah, maybe. Oh damn, there's gonna be hella tourists here. There's gonna be so many tourists. Currently in Vaduz. That is like something that's very, I think, like relatable. Like, I don't know. 3 people asked, 2 people didn't live here. 1 person did live here, but he said no. I'm now literally just like cruising down the main area, just like chatting to random people. Now heading kind of outside Vaduz now, I think.
No, sorry.
No, that's all right, no worries. Hello. Fair enough.
Sorry.
No worries. Thank you though. Good luck with finding food.
You too. Best of luck finding a place to sleep.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Best of luck on your trip, dude. That's crazy.
Cheers. Damn, found a random American as well. Come on. All right, just met a guy from Leeds who's moved to Germany, and now he's visiting here for a day. Just a massive church. That could be an option. I just sleep in the massive church.
I would ring there, yes.
What, this one or the one after?
The one after, not this one.
Next
the
one.
Yes,
Okay.
the next one. In front, before the theater.
Yeah,
it's the building before the theater.
Okay.
Yes, on the left side.
Nice, thank
Yes.
you.
And
Have a
your
good
name was?
cycle.
Ruben.
Ruben,
Yes.
no. All the best, Ruben.
Thank you.
Very great.
Thank you, bye-bye, cheers. The priest of Liechtenstein is not in. Give me an hour of knocking. When the sun goes down, I'll sleep in the church. Wait, if the church is ringing, that means there's someone in there. Another 2 houses down with no answer. I know I said about having a good mentality, but it's difficult when you've, you know, asked 15 different people and they've all said no. And it's 8:30 and you're tired. I'm fucking knackered, mate. I've done 100 kilometers today with a big uphill. Another no, but I said, can I fill up some water? And he just gave me some sparkling water. No bed, but San Pellegrino. Just had a lovely chat with a lady. She recommended me 2 houses to knock on first, and then she said come back to hers later if you have no luck. All right, those 2 houses said no. Look at the beautiful sunset. So then, yes, I then end up going back to the previous woman that I originally talked to, and she had a spare room. She was actually hosting uni students, so I had some cool chats with some different people, but I have a bed for the night and a shower. And yes, in Liechtenstein it is hard to find a place, but I found one, so amazing. Good night. All right, little update just to end this video. I'm currently in a cafe. I'm now currently actually editing episode 4, which is the video you're now watching. And what's next? Well, next is I'm just gonna, you know, cycle across